There's something called the doctor frame, right? So imagine you feel sick and you go to the doctor, and within the first 10 seconds of walking in, he tells you you need these pills, you need 3 vaccinations, and you need your leg amputated. In the first 10 seconds, would you trust him that he just made the right call, that he just prescribed the right solution for you? Probably not, because they ask you questions to see how they can best help you. And in sales, we want to do the same. If a lead is not qualified to work with us, we will tell them and let them go, because we don't sell to those who we can't help. And so the more questions you ask your prospect, the more customized it will feel. If you just say, yeah, I can help you without asking anything, then they're going to feel like, should I even trust him? He doesn't know anything about me. How does he know? All right. So this is why we ask questions. All right. There's also more stuff like you can ask, what exactly do you mean by that? That always works. Really, how's that been? Can you tell me more about that? Help me understand. And then help me understand. You just said this. What do you mean? How do you feel about that? How do you deal with this usually? These are just questions to give you more idea about the prospect situation. And in sales, there's a general rule. Whoever talks most loses. All right. You don't want to lose. You want to win. So you need to first learn the script so well that you don't need to think about what to say next, because then you can actively listen to the answers that your leads give you on the phone. Okay, so all you really need to do is ask them a lot of questions and then just move them along to the next step. And moving them on to the next step comes down to a simple statement at the end. So you say, all right, perfect. So John, I'm absolutely certain we can help with this. Remember, this came after all the questions. Let's schedule a quick meeting where I can show you how we've solved this issue for other people multiple times, right? Like lead generation and pipeline issues, that's what we do, for example, but you just input what you helped other companies with in here. And then you say for others multiple times for some social proof, does later today at 4 or tomorrow at 9 or 11 work better? And the reason we suggest times is because we want to assume the close. All right. So in this thing, we summarize their pain with conviction. You say, I'm absolutely certain we can help you with this. Let's schedule a quick meeting. And then you assume the close by just giving them 2 or 3 times they can choose from, instead of just asking, when do you have time? Because again, if you make them think and, oh, let me see when I have time. No, this time, or this time, which one works best? And then if none of those work, they're going to give you an alternative anyways. But booking rates improve by over 50% when you suggest times and assume the yes. Again, we split tested this. It just works better. And booking on the same or next day improves your show up rates by 300%. So try to not schedule more than 4 days out if possible. And if you do like follow-up calls, right? If they don't want to book straight away, then you just simply remind them what you spoke about before you ask for the meeting again. And if you don't remind them what you talked about, so their pain and all the stuff you found out from the qualification, then your chances of converting them are slim, because you need to bring them back to the situation they were in.